called a sample. So finite subset of the universe, if universe is capital N is 1, 2, 3, you can take 1 or 2 or 3 or 1, 2, that is a sample. Finite subset of the universe, these are called a sample. The number of individuals in a sample, that is called a sample size. Number of individuals in a sample, that is called a sample size. If the sample size, that is small n is less than or equal to 30. So we defined here, if the sample size is less than or equal to 30, we call it as a small sample. Otherwise, we refer to as a large sample. So that is the definition only. We defined like that. The process of selecting a sample from the population is called a sampling. Suppose if you have capital N is sampling 1, 2, 3, we denote it by 1, 2, 3. You can select any sample from that, that is called a sampling. You can select 1, 2 or 1, 2, that is called a sampling. Next, the selection of an individual or item, from the population in such a way that each has the same chance of being selected is called a random sampling. Selection of individual or item from the population in such a way that each has the same chance of being selected. So that is the favorable, right? That is paired. That is called a random sampling. Suppose that means equally possible likely cases, each of same chance of being selected in the sense. Suppose we take a sample of size small n from a finite population of size capital N. We have a sample size n from a finite population. The population is finite, so that is countable, right? Number of students in the classroom, in number of students in class A, section A, that is a finite quantity, that is 60, but if I restrict it to 30, that is small sample, right? So we'll suppose we have to select out 30 out of 5 members, we can select in 30 C5, correct? We can select 5 members out of 30 in 10, 30 C5 is correct. That is only when that is without a replacement, right? Without replacement is this. So random sampling technique in which in which each of the NCN sample has an equal chance of being selected. There are NCN possible samples. So suppose capital N is 3, your small n is 2, we can select in 3C2 ways. Right? Sampling where a member of the population may be selected more than once is called a sampling with replacement. Sampling where a member of the population selected more than once is called a sampling with replacement. So you can select 1, 2, 3 is there, 1, 1 you can take, 2, 2 is also take, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. So this is replacement. On the other hand, if the member cannot be chosen more than once, that is called sampling without replacement. Next, simple sampling is a special case of random sampling in which trials are independent. So trials are independent and the probability of success is a constant. So a coin is tossed 100 times. And what is the probability of getting a hit? That is 1 by 2 only, right? That is probability of success is constant. The word statistics is often used for the random variables or for its value. So here the statistics means here we use instead of random variables, we call it as statistics, or for its value also we call it as statistics, right? What is statistics means what? So in generally what we do in statistics, we collect the data, we analyze and we draw inferences, we draw some valid conclusions. So that is your statistics, we generally do that. So here random variables, that is the random variable, that is the sampling. So we analyze the data, right? Finally we draw a valid conclusion. Same similar thing also here. So now here sampling distributions, next heading. What do you mean by sampling distribution? Let us suppose that we have different sample of size n drawn from a population. For each and every sample size n, we can compute quantities like mean, standard deviation, variance, expectation, etc. Obviously, this will not be the same. So this will not be the same with the use, that is depends on the given. So if you take the given population mean, that may be equal with the sampling mean of the sampling, that is x bar, mean of x bar. X bar is the mean. So if you have variable 1 comma 2, what is the mean of that? 1 comma 2, 1 plus 2 by 2, that is 1.5. What is mean of 2 and 3? That is a sample. Sample 1 to sample. What is the mean of 2 and 3? 2.5. So if you want mean of x bar means what? Mean of that 1.5 and 2.5. That is the mean. That is the mean of x bar. That is the sampling mean here. Suppose, so that is not same. In most of the cases, they are not equal. They are slightly, it may be different. So mean may be equal, but not with the standard deviation. That is the variance. This will not be the same. Suppose we group these characteristics according to their frequencies. The frequency distribution so generated, that is called sampling distributions, right? We take the sampling of, right? We draw a sample from the population, right? And we form a mean x bar. Then we form a grouped frequency, right? Next you compute the mean. That is the mean of the sampling mean of the given distribution. So that is equal to the mean of the population. So I come to that problem, right? I think I have two problems we discussed here. First I complete the definitions. This can be distinguished as sampling distribution of mean, standard deviation, etc. The sampling distribution large sample is assumed to be a normal. The sampling distribution of large samples is assumed to be a normal distribution. That follows the normal distribution. Normal distribution, we know that. What is that? Is x minus mu divided by sigma, that is standard normal variate. You have variate, you convert it into standard normal variate. You find the area by using the normal probability table. Here also we are doing the same. But here that is valid only for your sample is large samples, right? So we treated it, that is a normal distribution. So for sample, small sample, it should not be follow the normal distributions. Next, the standard deviation of a sampling distribution, that is called standard error, that is SE. Standard deviation of sampling distribution. Note here, standard deviations of variate is different. Yes, sampling distribution, that is called standard error. The reciprocal of the standard error is called precision. So standard error, so 1 over errors is precision, right? So that is in the sense of accuracy. Now sampling distribution of means. Sample mean is a statistics, and we discuss the sampling distribution of this statistics. So we consider all possible random of sample size n and determine the mean and each of these samples. We discuss the sampling distribution of a sample mean for two possible types of random sampling with or without replacement. So we find the sampling mean, right? So that is one case is with replacement, another one is without replacement, that is associated with the finite population. So case 1 here, random sampling with replacement. Here the items are drawn one by one, are put back to the population before the next draw, right? See, items are drawn one by one and put back to the population before the next draw. Next draw taken, keep that sample, right? We'll select some sample, right? Again I keep it in back in the sense we'll draw a small sample within that and keep it. If n is the size of the finite population and small n is the size of the sample, then we have n power n sample. We have n power n. So if a population n as a finite population, suppose in this particular problem I have taken here n is 1, 2, 3, right? If we take n is 1, 2, 3, what is n is 1, 2, 3? What there are with replacement, there are n power n chances. N power n means that is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. So these are, that is n power n. So here small n is 2. We can select 2 out of 3. There are n is 3. So therefore n 3 power capital n is 3. 3 square is 9. That is 9 samples we get. So ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇರಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So first one is random sampling with replacement. There are n samples. The mean mu x bar of the frequency distribution of the sample means will be. So when I compute the mean of the population here, mean of the population, that is equal to the mean of the sampling mean, that is x bar, mu of x bar and mean, these two are equal. The variance sigma x square of the frequency distribution of the sample means, sigma x square of the sample means, x bar means mean, sampling mean, correct? Will be equal to sigma square by n. So population mu x bar equal to mu, but what is sigma x bar square? That is equal to sigma square by n. We'll verify that. with a particular problem, where sigma square is the variance of the population. We have mu x bar equal to mu, and sigma x bar square is sigma square by n. Sigma x bar is also called the standard error of the mean. Second one, case 2, random sampling without replacement. Here the items are drawn one by one and are not put back to the population before the next draw. So in this case, there will be NCN samples. NCN means capital N is 3, small n is 2. So 3C2, 3C2 means 3 into 2 divided by 2 into 1, correct? 2 to cancel 3. There are 3 ways only. That is 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, correct? There are the only 3 samples, right? So in this case, NCN sample, we have the following results in accordance with the notations used in this case 1. So here also, with the replacement, without replacement also, you compute the mean of the sampling mean, that is equal to the mean of the population, and variance, that is equal to what? Capital N minus small n divided by capital. Whereas here with the replacement, sigma x bar square is sigma square by n. But in this case, with replacement, without replacement, that is equal to sigma square by n into capital N minus n small n divided by capital N minus 1, that is equal to C into sigma. What is C? C is the called a correction factor, that is finite population correction factor. What is C here? Capital N minus n divided by n minus 1 is called a finite population correction factor. So mean is same, mean of the population. See, I may give this result, right? We find directly what is sigma x bar square, all those things, right? By using this with replacement and without replacement. I know the population is given, mean of the population, variance is given, capital N is given, small n is given. Suppose if I ask, so what is your variance of the sampling mean? That is mu x bar equal to mu. And what is the standard deviation? Sigma x bar square equal to, with replacement is sigma square by n. Without replacement, that is sigma square by n into capital N minus small n divided by 1 minus 1. I use this result, we can compute that. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೀನು ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಎನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಎನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್, ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮಾರ್ಕ್? ಇಫ್ ಎನ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ದೆನ್ ಸಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಟು 1. See, when n is very large, suppose n is 1000, your small n is 500 or 50. Okay, 50 will take, small n is 50, capital N is 500. So what is correction factor? See, so 1000 minus 50 divided by 1000 minus 1. This is 950, it is divided by 999. What is that equal to? That is 0.99 something, right? That means what? That is almost close to 1. So 1, if n is large, so therefore C becomes 1. C is close to 1. Therefore, what is the variance of mean, sampling mean? That is equal to the same variance of the population divided by n. That is identical with the, identical in the sense almost close, which is not exactly same. It may be 0.1, decimal point may vary. That is same as the standard deviation of the with replacement. If C 1 ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡು, sigma square by n. What is without replacement? Sigma x bar square, sigma square by n. These two are ideal. That is only when capital N is large. On the other hand, see, that is limit as capital N tends to infinity, capital N minus small n divided by n minus 1. Is that equal to 1? Yes. If you take n common, 1 minus small n by capital N. Here also n common, 1 minus 1 divided by small n. Capital N and cancel. If you put limit, 1 minus n is a finite. So 1 over n goes to infinity, 1 by infinity is 0. 1 minus 0 divided by 1 minus 0, 1 by 1, that is equal to 1. In practice, if n is large, correction factor can be omitted. If n is large, so if I go to the practical problem, if n is large, just I omit this. Therefore, with replacement, without replacement, your sigma x bar square is same. Now look at this problem, you get an idea. Example, let 1, 2, 3 constitute a population. We form the sampling distribution of the sample means in case of one random sample of size 2 with replacement, random sample of size 2 without replacement. So this is an illustration problem, right? I'm not asking anything here. So let constant the population, we form the sampling distribution of the sample means in case of random sample of size 2 with replacement and random sample of size 2 without replacement. So what is here n? Capital N. Size of the finite population is what? 3. X1, x2, x3, and that way you have to think. Size of the finite population is 3. What is the population mean? So if you have x1, x2, x3, what is mean of that? Mean of that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, correct? Similarly, what is mean here? 1 plus 2 plus 3 divided by total number of variate is 3, that is equal to 2. Now we have to compute the population variance. Population variance, this is your population, that is capital N. So what is the population of variance? Sigma square. Sigma square is, see, formula is this. You have studied this, I think, in statistics. If you have studied statistics in first semester, what is the formula to compute the sigma square? This is the one of the formula if you have only raw data. Raw data means not order, just if put some variable, right? If 1 3 4 6 1 3 4 9 8 11, what is the mean of that, right? That is a raw data, given data, which is not a grouped frequency. What is sigma square here? Sigma square is summation of xi minus mu whole square divided by n. So here n means don't take small n is 2. No, here n means I look at the population. With the population, I consider I have only 3 values, that n means here 3. So 1 by 3 into x minus mu, x is 1, mean is 2, 1 minus 2 whole square plus 2 minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 2 whole square, that is equal to 1, this is 0, 1, 1, that is 1 plus 1 here 2, 2 by 3, that is the population variance. So this one is the mean of the population and another is variance of the population. You keep this value. Next, random sample is 2 with replacement we have to discuss. Case 1, random sample of size 2 with replacement. With replacement you have to consider repeatedly in allowance. The various possible samples are what? Various samples possible. See, what I mentioned earlier, there are n power n, capital N power small n. Capital N is 3 here, small n is 2. So 3 square, that is 9. The 9 samples are there, correct? The various possible samples are, what are that? If you take 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. So these are the samples with replacement. With replacement, repeatedly we can take 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. So n power n, 3 square, see 9, 9 in numbers, correct? Now, the mean of these are respectively, see, I want mean, a sampling mean that is mean of x bar. See here carefully, mean of these are what? These are the samples. I want mean of this. What is mean of this? Mean of this means just like in interval. Just to recall, if possible. So if I take interval 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, what we do? What is the mid? Your exercise is what? Your exercise here mid value, correct? 10 plus 15 by 2, 10 plus 20 by 2, 15, 20 plus 30 by 2, 25. Next mid value is 35. Similarly, here, the mean of these samples, mean of these samples are what? See, 1 plus 1 by 2, 1. 1 plus 2 by 2, 1.5. 1 plus 3 by 2, 2. 2 plus 1 by 2, 1.5. Here 2 to 4, 4 by 2 is 2. 2 plus 3, 5, 2.5. 3 plus 1, 4, 2. 3, 5, 3 comma 2, 3 plus 2, 2.5. 3 comma 3, 3 plus 3 by 2, 6. Anyway, I did here, I have computed. Red panel ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, mark it in red pen. That is the mean, right? That is the formula to compute x bar. If you have only x bar, you have two values, how do you compute x bar? Similarly, so x1 plus x2 by 2. So you have to compute mean of these respectively. Respectively means mean of 1 1, mean of 1 2, mean of 1 3, etc. So now I have mean here. So what is the mean here? Mean is here. Now what we'll do generally? Now we form a grouped frequency, right? So the mid value is there. You correspond right your x. So now we prepare the frequency distribution of these means, where x is the variate and f is the frequency. What is your x? X, you look at here, x is 1. What are the numbers are there? 1, 1.5 is there, 2, 2.5, 2.5 is there, 3. That is the last one. What is your f? How do you write f here? Just to go through the 1. How many times it occurs? Frequency means it occurs how many? That is 1, only one time. Total frequency 9. 9 ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ capital N. Next, 1.5 is occurs 2 times. 2 occurs 1 plus 1, 2 times. 2.5 occurs 1, 1 here, 2 times. 3 occurs only once. So this is the variate and the frequency. Even you can do it directly also, right? But here, this is better if you write the frequency. So total sum ಹಾಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So ಹಾಗೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. But anyway, you always go with the frequency distribution table, right? If only if it is finite, if it is without replacement, I get some finite value only, right? Your sample is, I think we'll get only less number, less than 9 numbers will get without replacement. In that case, you can add directly x bar, use same formula, mu x x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by total number of n. But here numbers are more and the corresponding frequency is there. Now you have to compute the mean and variance of this frequency distribution. How do you find the mean when grouped frequency is given? So mu x bar. See here, don't get confusion here. Mu x bar means these are all x bar I have mentioned, correct? Here I have not mentioned x bar. It may lead to confusion. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x bar ಅಂತ mention ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. If you want, you can write here x bar. These are all x bar ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು x bar x ಅಂತಾನೆ ತಗೋಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, right? What is mu of x bar? Mu of x bar is what? When frequency is given, class interval or x is mid value is given, what is the formula to compute the mu of x bar? That is summation of f into x divided by sum of the frequency. That is equal to what? F into x, 1 into 1, 2 into 1.5, 3 into 2, 2 into 2.5, 1 into 3, divided by what is the sum of the frequency? 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. Therefore, 18 by 2, that is equal to 2. The mu x bar is 2. What is the variance? So when you have a grouped frequency, see, when you have raw data, the formula is different. When you have grouped data, formula is different. What is sigma x bar square? Variance. See, here I mentioned mu and variance sigma square. Here, don't get confusion here. This is mean of x bar. These are all x bar. You take the sample, you find the sampling mean, and then take the mean of that. So mean of x bar is this. Mu of x bar, sigma of x bar square is what? Summation of f into x minus mu x bar whole square divided by sum of the frequency. Sigma x square is, what is sum of the frequency is 9, 1 by 9. F into x minus mu x whole square. F is 1. X minus mu, 1 minus 2 whole square, plus 2 into 1.5 minus 2 whole square. F is 3, 2 minus 2 whole square. F is 2, 2 minus 2.5 minus 2. X is 2.5, mu is 2 whole square. Plus 1 into 3 minus 2 whole square. Sigma x bar square is 1 by 9 into 1 plus 0.5 plus 0 plus 0.51. That is 3 by 9, that is equal to 1 by 3. Thus we have, see, what is your mean? Mean of x bar? That is equal to 2. What is the, see, mean x bar is 2. What is the mean of the population? Mean of the population is also 2. Now you come to the variance. Look at the variance. Sigma x bar square is 1 by 3. And you compute sigma square by n. What is sigma square by n? Sigma square is what? Sigma square is 2 by 3 divided by n. N is small, n is 2. 2 to cancel here. So 1 by 3. So sigma x bar square equal to sigma square by n. So variance of the sampling mean, that is equal to the variance of the population divided by n, right? So this is the observation. You have to note that. Yeah? Note the observation here. Mean is same, but variance is variance of the this one, variance of this sigma x bar, variance of the sampling mean, that is equal to variance of the population divided by n. Any doubt here in sampling with replacement? Then mean of the population, mean of the sampling mean ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Variance of the sampling mean, that is equal to the variance of the population divided by small n. Any doubt? Any doubt in calculating this part? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಏನ್ರಾ? Hmm. Now, case 2, random sample of size 2 without replacement. So, without replacement, we have, I mentioned earlier, NCN, that is capital N is 3, C small n is 2, that is 3C2, that is 3 samples, correct? What is these 3 samples are what? 1, 2, 3 means you can select 1, 2, 2, 3 and 3, 1. Not repeated, right? 1, 2, 2, 3 and 3, 3. So these are the 3 samples. What is the associated mean, sir? Associated mean, that is, see again, these are all x bar ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. See, see, these are all x bar. See, 1 plus 2 by 2, 1.5. Say I mentioned mean. 2 plus 3 by 2, 2.5. 3 plus 1 by 2, that is 2. So this is mean 1.5. Here no need to make it as a grouped frequency. See what happen if I make it as grouped frequency? X is 1.5, 2 and 2.5. How many times it occurs? X is 1, 1.5. 2.5 occurs only once. 2 is occurs only once. What is f into x? F into x is 1 into 1.5, 1 into 2.5, 2 into 1. That is it's a 1.5, 2.5 and 2. That is same as raw data, correct? So here no need to consider. Even if you consider, no problem. You make it as a grouped frequency and compute the mean and variance, that's fine. But here not required. I have only some small samples here, right? If x bar is 1.5. Further, what is the formula to compute the mean? Just do it as earlier with the mean of the population. That is mu x bar is what? 1.5 plus 2.52 divided by total number of variables 1, 2, 3. If you even if you consider sum of the frequencies what? 1, 1, 1. That is 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Right? Therefore, here that is 6 by 3, that is 2. So here also mean of the population and that is equal to the mean. X bar is also same. So this is the relations we obtain. From this relation, if I know the mean everything, then I compute with replacement, without replacement, your standard deviation is this and sigma x is this. Directly we can find that. What is variance? Sigma x bar square is summation of xi minus mu x bar whole square divided by n. So n is 3a, 1.5 minus mean is 2 whole square plus 2.5 minus 2 whole square plus 2 minus 2 whole square. That is 0.5 by 3, that is 1.6. Sigma x bar square is 1 by 6. Here we note that mean mu x bar mu equal to 2. So what I mentioned earlier, without replacement, your sigma x bar square is what? Capital N minus small n divided by capital N minus 1 into sigma square by n. Just to verify, capital N is 3, small n is 2, capital N is 3 minus 1 into sigma square. That is what is the variance of the population? Variance of the population is 2 by 3. I put that 2 by 3, right, divided by 2. So if you simplify, we'll get 1 by 6. 1 by 6 is what? Sigma x bar square. Therefore, this is true. The sigma x bar square equal to this formula without replacement. So with replacement, that is simply sigma square by n. But here size of the sample is small. Therefore, that is definitely equal to this. Correct? If size of the sample is large, with replacement, without replacement, your standard deviations, they both are same. Because your correction factor C close to 1. Note that here one more note I added here. Suppose n is large, say 500, and n is small, say 5. Then the correction factor C becomes C is capital N minus n divided by small n minus 1. That is 500 minus 5 divided by 500 minus 1. That is 495 divided by 495. 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 That is 495 divided by 4 that is equal, they both are equal, right? And therefore what is your mean of population, which is equal to mean of the sampling mean. The mean of the sampling mean, and what is the variance or sigma x bar square of the sampling mean, that is equal to sigma square by n, right? If n is large with replacement, without replacement, these two are equal. Sigma x bar square is sigma x bar square means standard deviation of the sampling mean, that is equal to the mean of the population, variance of the population divided by n. ಎರಡು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ 2/3 ಇದೆ, ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ n ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1/3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1/3 ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. therefore this x bar is 1/3. if it is large, the random sample without replacement and with replacement, your standard variation is also same. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಕಡೆ ನಾನು ಈ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. The next problem is a population of 5 numbers. Consider all possible sample of size 2 which can be drawn. Mean and standard deviation of the population. Standard deviation same as previous, but here your n is 5. So what is population mean, variance? You compute that. What is the sample with replacement andre n power n. So pi power small n is 2. 25 samples with replacement will get. Without replacement will get. So without replacement, this is the population. So when compute, you may observe just to sigma x bar square. So they are all equal. The next class ನೋಡೋಣ. ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ 2:30 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟಿರಲಿ, ಇದೊಂದು ಇಷ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇಳಿ, ಇದು ಓದಿಷ್ಟು ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದೇ ನನಗೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ 12, ಬಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್, ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ 20 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ನೀವು 20 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಯ್ತು ನೀವು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಏನೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಇಷ್ಟಿರಲಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆನ್ 17th, ಮಂಡೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್. ಸೊ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್, discrete probability, CDF or PDF, probability density function, cumulative density functions. Whereas discrete, again you come to discrete, there are two probability, one is binomial and another is Poisson. In continuous random variable, in continuous random again two parts, one is exponential distributions and normal distributions. ಅಷ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.